I'm John, and we have our crew of guys here from Innovation Performance Technologies. This is our Laps of Honor Corvette car that we're running in the Champ Car Series for 2020. It is for a volunteer organization, the U.S. Veterans Corp, to procure money for houses. We are actually on house number 20. House number 20 is being given away to a wounded Special Forces soldier on the 20th of this month. It's actually November 2019. We just walk around the car, look at it real quick. Okay, the rules say that the car has to be a relatively stock, has to have an original VIN from a car, which this car does. You have to use basically the original suspension in the car, which you can modify. We might be cheating there a little bit. And you have to use an original engine from the time period that this car ran in. Also might be cheating there a little bit. We are running the LS3. We kind of walk around and just see the car. The suspension is relatively stock. We are running the most advanced set of brakes that we could find on it. We stole a lot of parts off the Z06 Corvette. You can kind of get a look at the engine. The color of the car is gray because we were told what color the car would be. The United States Air Force is actually sponsoring this car with us. So they gave us a paint code and it was gunship gray. And that's the color this car is. This is the LS3 platform that we're running. It's relatively a stock engine. We run these cars in 24-hour races. The best way to make it 24 hours in a race is to have stock components that can actually finish the racing. We have made some modifications externally to the oiling and cooling system just to make it last longer. It's got a NASCAR style 4-speed in it. This car came with a 4-speed and still has one in it. We've modified the interior quite a bit. The race, of course, you have to have a full certified cage, which this car has. And you can kind of get an idea just how many electronics it takes to make a race car run, and how many parts are moving along in this car electronically as well as mechanically. You kind of get a look at it. The seat is actually out of the car because I feel fine in the seat the way it is, but we are having 4 different drivers drive the car during a race, so that means we've got to make a seat that's pretty available for a guy that's 5'2" or a guy that's 6'4", and that's why we got to do some modifications to the floor that we're doing right now for the seat. Basically, it is a race car. You can see the Laps of Honor. It has a full racing fuel cell in it. It does have a wing on the back. The wing really works, by the way. Most wings don't work on the cars that are used in the street because they don't actually start working until you get up to about 100 miles an hour. But at 100 miles an hour, you can actually feel the back of this car squat down from the G-forces from this wing. So the wing does really work. This is the crew of guys that helped put this car together. The key guys were, that he's pointing to, were this crew of guys. Holt is basically the key guy who put this car together. So if anything goes wrong, if it breaks or crashes, it's his fault. It's not mine. Probably the steering went bad. So we've got Crimson and Rod that are really instrumental in the overall design. Rod actually did all the electronics in it, so if it catches fire as we're going down the racetrack, it's probably an electrical problem. That's because Rod wired something wrong. That's probably it. The car was painted by Penny Racing. We kind of helped like them with their help. And let's see how we do this year when we start racing. We'll do some more footage of the car. Matter of fact, maybe we can stick some in right now. You can put part of this thing.